Hello, everyone. I'm Erica Davis, CEO and co-founder of The SIP. We're building a community powered by subscription and driven by AI to change the way consumers discover and shop luxury wines. The SIP was inspired by my monthly girls' nights with my co-founder and best friend, Catherine. We wanted to discover and try new high-end sparkling wines, but getting our hands on them was harder than we expected. Once we discovered the brands, it was even harder to figure out where to purchase, and oftentimes the price for the wine was too high for something we didn't know if we'd like. We looked around and no one was focused on this problem. They wanted us to do a lot of work and we just wanted to take a sip. So we created a seamless way to discover high-end champagne. With the SIP, we allow you to taste a full-size bottle in a smaller format, making this luxury product accessible. We curate 6 boxes a year where we send 6 flights of champagne, a custom gift, and a sip guide that helps you understand your palate. The best part, the more you sip, the more you save on a full-size bottle, which sippers can purchase directly from us. Joining the SIP is simple, easy, and fun. Sippers can choose to subscribe bi-monthly for $59.95 and cancel anytime, or commit to a year with an annual subscription and save. Right now, we're hyper-focused on growth, and a major lever we use is PR. In the last quarter, we've had a ton of press placements, but these aren't vanity points for us. These placements drive 40% of our total sessions. But what we do with those sessions is truly dynamic. They fuel acquisition in 3 ways. The traffic drops to our site and converts to a subscriber. Or a consumer purchases a gift box where we capture their email and funnel them down into our drip campaign to become a subscriber. Then we create a lookalike campaign based on the demographics of the most successful placements. Another acquisition channel is corporate gifting. With COVID's impact on corporate employees and cancellation of holiday parties, we see a massive opportunity to take these events digital for these employees and brands. This channel is another lever that allows us to grow our revenue and also convert gifters into subscribers. We're currently at $22,000 in monthly revenue and on track to do $30,000 this month with a 34 blended CAC and a 4% churn. We've shipped over 2,500 boxes to 800 customers and growing with an average 38% month-over-month subscriber growth. We have 2 CAC numbers that we really focus on. We anticipate converting 25% of our gifters into subscribers. So in other words, we get them at the lowest CAC and then convert them to lifetime members. The SIP allows us to tap into an unsaturated market, to capture the audience base early and win her loyalty. Once we've done that, we really focus on the full bottle upgrade, which is based on consumer reviews and driven by AI recommendations. We'll then be launching the SIP cocktails next year. The upgrade will include a curated cocktail kit owned by the SIP and created to enhance the champagne experience, giving our simpers the option to personalize, but gives us the opportunity to upsell our customer, expand our product offering, and own our margins. Our path to 100 million will mainly be driven by full bottle purchase, product, and brand expansions. And this is my team. My co-founder and I have been friends for over 10 years. My team has a collective 25 years of experience in merchandising, logistics, and marketing. And I'm Erica Davis, CEO and co-founder of The SIP. We're building a community powered by subscription, driven by AI to change the way consumers discover, shop luxury wines and spirits. Love to take your questions.
All right, great job, Erica. Okay, investors, back around the horn. Alexandra, back to you.
Yeah, thank you. Two questions. Any thought to partnering with apartment communities as a way to welcome new residents? And second question, use of funds for your raise.
Okay, thanks. Allison.
Hi, great job. You didn't go into much detail about the costs with your business. So how much does it cost? How much does each box cost you? How much does shipping cost? And then also, how do you deal with inventory costs?
Okay, thanks. Andrew.
I'm interested to hear whether there's a COVID opportunity here. I know that alcohol consumption has skyrocketed because everybody wants to drink as much as they can during COVID, but also want to know whether there's a CAC opportunity. Maybe there's some decreasing customer acquisition.
Okay, thanks. Ben.
Yes, I'd like to hear a little bit more about the AI side. You're trying to match up flavor profiles and sort of how you're building the engine for that, what sort of data you're relying on, where you're getting it.
All right, great. Let's take a couple from Syndicate. Todd is asking, do you expect more revenue from subscriptions or selling full-size bottles? And Eugene is asking, what is the churn calculated against? You said 4%. Is that per year or per month? It's a lot, but 2 minutes, as many as you can.
Okay, I'm ready. Okay, so I'll answer the churn question right now. It's calculated per month. And so that includes anyone who skipped, as well as an active member as well. Todd, in terms of the more revenue, I actually didn't capture that one. So I'm going to skip to the top in terms of partnering with communities. So Alexander, in terms of like who we partner right now with, in terms of communities, we partner right now directly with brands like LVMH. And we partner with them through a media buy, and what brands like LVMH care about is our brand exposure and telling deep stories to connect with consumers. They get access to our reach and network of our influencers, and then we align ourselves directly with those brands to use partnerships to activate subscribers. So in terms of where we get most of our growth from in terms of revenue, it's really with our corporate. And so to answer the COVID question, that has a great deal to do with it. In terms of how we are capitalizing on COVID, as much as I hate to say that, it's really with the terms of like, there's about a 30% increase in consumption in terms of alcohol right now. A lot of that is happening with a lot of corporate companies trying to figure out how to actually keep their employees engaged. And a lot of that has to do with virtual events. So what we're now doing is partner with them to take those events digital. We capture their information and then we convert those also into subscribers. In terms of the unit economics, the question about that is, I can give you, is in terms of unit economics right now, we're at a blended 57 with a goal to be at 60 by the year. The base of a couple of things, we've negotiated pricing with our third-party courier. So essentially the more we ship, the less we pay. We anticipate getting media buys and brands like LVMH, which in return will pay for subscriptions, bottle costs, and significantly increase our churn.